Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action. War on the shore, North Shore rivalry between the New Trier Trevians and the Loyola Ramblers. Yeah, I got the two pitching aces going here. For New Trier, Ben Breck, the 6'7" junior, an early signee to the University of California, Santa Barbara. And for Loyola, we got Jack Yelowitz, Arizona State. Tom Smart will lead it off here. They lock and load in there for strike one. A bees in the bat day. So it should be a real pitcher's duel today. Pair of lefties. Little ground ball, comebacker. Breck underhands it. On over to Bosco for the out. And there's one away. Here's Alex Thomas. And striking the outside corner. The New Trier home opener. Their first week of baseball, they were in Georgia, where they went 2-1. It was kind of an emotional game they had against Valdosta, Georgia. Had a baseball player the week before in Valdosta who was killed by a baseball. Foul ball. Took 8 innings. And that was the only loss the New Trier had on the trip. Pitch is low. Loyola has their spring trip coming up next week in real time. Delivery. High pop-up foul, and that's a windshield whacker off to the right. Hello, ground ball. Up, throwing, 2 down. Here's Jack Yelowitz. Takes a pitch outside for a ball one. Breck delivers. In there for a strike. Got the CNL working the Hawk today. Cooler near the lake. Not a stiff northeast breeze, but enough of a breeze to bring in all the cold air from over the lake. Ground ball. Right to Bosco. Steps on the bag. And that be it for the top of the inning. So after a half inning of play, it's Loyola nothing, and the New Trier Trevians coming to bat. And Scott Hamas will lead it off. Hamas, Kevin Donahue, and Mike Hurley. Top of the batting order for the Trevians. To face Yelowitz. And his first offering in there at the knees. Strike one. In the dirt, low ball. And the count was up at 1-1. And strike on the knees, inside corner. And Squibber foul. And the count holds at 1-2. On the delivery. High pop-up foul First baseman gives chase over by the fence. And Cushing has it for the out. One away. Here's Kevin Donahue. High and outside a ball. Trevians have 4 sophomores playing up on the varsity this year, and Kevin, one of them, there's a strike. Outside a ball. And a fly ball out towards right center. And taken by Liam McCulloch for out number 2. Here's Mike Hurley. And a pitch high ball. Ball 1. And fly ball, right field, down the line. Right fielder has it. McCulloch again for the out. And we play 2-1. No score between Loyola and New Trier, and we'll be back with more. And the selected games on YouTube at our Metro Chicago Sports Network affiliates, New Trier Television, Comcast in Northern Cook County. That's all the way from Bartlett and Barrington, all the way to the New Trier Township. Highland Park access in southeast Cook County, or Lake County rather. AT&T Uverse, WOW Cable, RCN Cable, and as we said, selected games on YouTube. Sportsmanship is a learned behavior. Teach it, practice it. Sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Off we go, top of the second inning. And the Ramblers and the Trevians, no score. Jacob Frank leading it off. Jacob Frank, Paul Cushing, and Liam McCulloch. Due up. First pitch hitting, a line shot. That's going deep. And that's going to one-hop the fence or a couple of hop the fence out there in left center. And Frank aboard with the double to lead off the top of the second. And here's Paul Cushing. Squares the bunt. Shave and haircut, 2 bits. Basically, everybody up the middle here on the infield, underclassmen. Pitches high ball. Catcher Max Rosenthal's a sophomore. Shortstop Clay Sasinski, and also Kevin Donahue, both sophomores, and Ben Brecht is a junior. Swinging a miss, strike. Pitcher Ben Brecht. They look back a couple of times, squared a bunt. Did offer, missed the pitch though. And strike. Now they lock and the load. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Cushing down on strikes. And here's Liam McCulloch. Ben would have fit right in with that 2007 New Trier team. And one guy 6'3", and the rest of them are all about Ben's size. 6'8", 6'7", 6'6", something like that. High and outside the ball. Now the look back, the pitch, and that's high ball. Another one fouled off. Calling time. Liam McCulloch steps out. Now the pitch on the way, and that one's fouled off to the right. Windshield whacker. And a fly ball. That's another one that's going to go out there at the left center. A couple of bounces and gets to about the warning track. And Frank and Liam McCulloch exchange places to a pair of doubles. And Loyola's gotten on the board. Here's Jack Lombardi. He takes a strike. One out. Top of the second inning. They look back. And there goes the runner. Swinging a bit strike. And on the bounce. And they got it. Nice throw there, Tim. This is the sort of day, as I said, B's in advance day, very cold day. And the more those fielders stand out there, the colder their hands are going to get. Going to create some problems. You know, you can blow on them all you want or whatever. And it starts working in your head a little bit. Once you start getting close, you say, let's go. You know, keep on almost reminding yourself. Strike three to Lombardi, and that'll do it for the top of the frame. So we go to the bottom half of the second inning, and it remains 1-0. Loyola, as the Trevians come to bat, the top and the bottom of the frame. Will Frank leads it off and takes a strike on the outside corner. High and outside ball. I just noticed that. Both cleanup batters, last names are Frank. Now they deliberate. Different spellings. Foul ball back. And a little ground ball, third baseman. On over. And that be one away. Here's Jake Reynolds. He takes a strike on the outside corner. Yeah, it's a low ball. Remember a game. Yeah. Got to be more than 10 years ago. I have to look. We started off, and first inning, top of the first, it started snowing so bad that the fielders couldn't see the baseball through the big lake effect snow showers. It was big, heavy stuff. Strike three. That's two away. Here's Matt Bosco. And Bosco fouls one off. Trevians first baseman. And fly ball. Down the line, right fielder going for it. He won't get to it. Down by the bullpen in the right field. Little foul tip. And off the fist, low ground ball. Cushing to Yellowitz covering, and that'll do it for the second inning. 1-0 Loyola. We'll be back with more. You are watching the baseball action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. If you can't see the other driver, they can't see you. Make sure your headlights are on. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning. And Eric Eshu leading it off, number 8 in the batting order for the Loyola Ramblers. 8, 9, and 1. Scheduled to bat. Pitch is the one outside the ball. Boy, I can tell I'm getting old. Short-term memory is shot. There's a strike on the outside corner. Using a brand new camera for this game. New camera and a new tripod. Foul ball back. First one of the year. First wake up of the year. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Brendan Egan. Brendan Egan batting. On a chilly afternoon at New Trier. Outside of ball. These two teams, last couple of years, have really developed a big-time rivalry. I guess it kind of started back in 2009, baseball-wise. In that, maybe a year or two before that, but certainly the 2009 game. Where the New Trier Trevians went on to win state that year, beating a very highly regarded Loyola team. Fly ball out to center. Edge out number 2 as Brendan Egan flies out. Here's Tom Smart. Foul ball. And that's a ball. And a fly ball. Left fielder has it for the out. And we're done with the top half of the third. And we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Loyola leading this one 1-0. First pitch hitting. Fly ball. And right fielder has it for the out. Tim Fox gave it a ride. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Max Rosenthal. High tie the ball. And a strike, thigh high. Caught the inside corner. Time called. Now Yalowitz delivers. Ooh, didn't miss by much. And the count's gone blackjack. And it evens up at deuces. Bottom of the third. And the count full to Rosenthal. And foul ball. Out of play. Off to the left. Another one whacked over that way. I'm surprised in all the years that I've been coming here that a right fielder on the freshman field, strike three, Bud Rosenthal looking. All the years that I've been coming here that the right fielder on the freshman field, which is right behind the dugout. Well, I'll get to that. Anyway, 3 up, 3 down for the Trevians in the third. We've played 3, and it's 1-0 Loyola. We'll be back with more. Check out our webpage at MetroChicagoSportsNetwork.com and follow us on our Facebook and on Twitter. Underage drinking is never acceptable. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fourth inning, Alex Thomas leading it off for the Ramblers. As expected, we got ourselves a real pitching duel going on here. Ball. A pair of lefties. And Jack Yalowitz for Loyola got a perfect game going through 3. Now, what I was trying to say, didn't get the chance to say it, was that in all the years I've been coming here, ball back, the right fielder for the freshman, right behind the dugout, and I've never seen them get hit or even, well, really even close to getting hit. Which surprises me. Out of delivery, there's a ground ball and knocked down by Sasinski, but won't have a play. And they score that as an error. Yalowitz bunts. Fox up, throws to first, got him. On the play over to second goes Alex Thomas. So with 1 out, here's Jacob Frank. Ball. And strike 1. Or strike 2, rather. Jacob Frank. Alex Thomas with his leadoff second. Frank looks into Rosenthal. And a couple of look-backs. And pitch high and outside the ball. Time call. As Jacob Frank steps out a little bit. And the pitch high ball. Counts even up at deuces. didn't miss by much. Curved a little bit outside. Was outside and curved back in, but or looked like it did anyway from this angle. And he did go strike 3. So 2 away, and Paul Cushing, the batter. The Ramblers' first baseman. Thomas with his lead. And high and tight a ball. Time called. Little confusion on the signals, I guess. Foul ball. Off to the left. The ball gets away and over to third. Goes Thomas. So runner at third. And a pitch low, ball. Top of the 4th inning. And a relatively snappy ball game here. There's a fly ball, left fielder Hamas over and has it for the out. And after, well, we're halfway home in this one. And it remains 1-0 Loyola. Scott Hamas. Ground ball. Bobble, and safe with on the error is Scott Hamas. Here's Kevin Donahue. Shortens the bunt. Let it go by. It's a ball. Ball 1. Down to first. And Hamas back. Goes the bunt. Falls it back to the screen. Or actually back over the screen here. Down to first again. And Hamas back. Using a new camera and a new tripod, so getting used to the feel of this camera a little bit. There's a strike to Donahue. And a slow little ground ball past Yellowitz to throw to first in time. And on the play, Hamas on over to second. Well, a swinging bunt almost does the job of moving Hamas along. Here's Mike Hurley. And fouled away. In there for a strike. Swinging a ground ball. So a little bounder. Second baseman has it over to first. And 2 away. And Will Frank, the batter. with Thomas at third. And a windshield whacker back behind us here. They lock and they delivery. Inside and low ball. A very quick moving ball game here. We're already past halfway home. And there's a strike. 1-2 the count. And a little ground ball, a couple of bounces. Up throwing in time, and we played 2-4. And it remains 1-0. Loyola over New Trier. We'll be back with more. The Metro Chicago Sports Network. And you're watching it either on cable or on the internet. It's better to remember what a great time you had last night if you wake up sober and safe and can actually remember what a great time you had last night. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Moving along, top of the fifth inning. And the Ramblers leading the New Trier Trevians 1-0. Liam McCulloch leading it off. And takes the pitch low and inside. Ball one. Early April baseball, what you play in a game like this, certainly going to be different from a warmer weather later in the spring or early summer. That is playoff time. There's a strike. And baseball's usually a little bit different because you get a lot of second semester seniors, and they kind of hit the post. So they already have senioritis, and then they really kind of hit the post, and it's like here's strike and strike three. McCulloch out. Jack Lombardi. You get that going on. You got prom. You got there's some testing in their college boards with some guy. I only got a bunch of those. There's a strike. And the seniors are out of the high school buildings before the season's over by a good stretch, usually about 2-3 weeks. There's a strike. And strike three. So 2 down. Here's Eric Escher. Yeah, fouled off. Top of the fifth. And low and outside a ball. And strike. Ben Breck delivers. Ooh, my, Lush's curve. Strike three. And we are done with the top of the fifth. Go to the bottom of the fifth, and it remains 1-0. Loyola leading the New Trier Trevians. The New Trier Trevian home opener here at Duke Childs Field. Here's Jake Reynolds. Takes a strike. Strike one. That's a low ball. And a ball. And straight. And that's a low ball. Little squibber ground ball. Almost like a swinging bunt. Safe. And got away and down the line. And over to second will go Jake Reynolds. So a single and an error. Second error of the ball game for the Ramblers. Puts Reynolds aboard at second. And Matt Bosco, the batter. And he shows bunt. Pulls it back. Takes a ball. High and outside. So Jake Reynolds with the first hit of the entire season here on Duke Childs Field. First hit of this ball game. So on a second. Reynolds back. And the bunt in the air. Yalowitz with the catch. So one away. And Tim Fox, the batter. Outside the ball. And fisted down the first baseline. Fox out unassisted. And on the play over to third goes Reynolds. And here's Max Rosenthal. And a pitch high, a ball. Ball one. Checking to see if he went. Didn't think so. Moved the hands, but and a pitch high, a ball. Strike on the inside corner. A real bees in the bat day. Chilly one today. Second to base, strike. Quite a hard cut. Couldn't connect. And a fly ball, a line shot, that's going to drop in for the base hit. Single to right, and that brings home the run to tie it up. And we're knotted up at one. Each team now with a run on 2 hits. Mike Gallo, courtesy runner for Rosenthal. And here's Clay Sosinski. He flew out to right first time up. Foul ball back at us again. Another wake-up call. That's a ball. High pop-up. Down the line, give chase. Won't get to it. Foul ball. Windshield whackers, it turns out. Down the line there. There goes the runner. Strike 3. And we're done with the 5th. And the end of 5, it's now tied up at 1. And we'll be back with more. More baseball action to come on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Sportsmanship equals good citizenship. Whether in the stands or on the field, sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, we got ourselves a new ball game all knotted up at 1 here as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Brendan Egan leading it off, number 9 in the batting order for the Ramblers. Takes a pitch low and inside the ball. Egan, the catcher for the Ramblers. No pitcher on the mound. Tim Fox now pitching. Pitch low and inside the ball. And ground ball. So a little roller. Pick up by Donahue over to Bosco. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the batting order, Tom Smart. So we're going to miss strike. There's strike. Out of lock and load. Yeah, that one's fouled off. Swing ground ball. At third, nice pickup. Long throw. Not in time and got away. And right down the line, that's a base hit. And here's Alex Thomas. That's a ball outside. So Smart aboard at first. Tim Fox, the look over. Now the pitch. Nice one. On the inside corner for the strike. Smart with his lead. Delivery. Swinging a bit strike. That's a protection and a stolen base for Smart. And Tom Smart aboard at second. Alex Thomas the batter. And outside the ball. No pitch, time call. As Alex Thomas steps out. And foul ball off to the right. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Thomas a little surprised by that call. Jack Yellowitz, the batter. That's a low ball. Early in the season, you really don't want to let pitchers go long on their pitch counts. Here goes the runner. There goes the throw. Not in time. Stolen base. So 2 here. By Smart in the frame. Ground ball and a whoopsie. And that'll score the run to give the Ramblers back the lead. Safe at second is Yellowitz on the error. And here's Jacob Frank. There's strike. Fly ball down the line, foul. Pitch is high, a ball. The lock and load and popped up and fouled back out of play. Jacob Frank batting here. They look back and the pitch on the way and a long deep foul ball down in the corner out in the street. Delivery. High fly ball. Dead away center. Waiting. And taken for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the 6th, and it's now the Ramblers regaining the lead, leading it 2-1 over the New Trier Trevians. As we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Scott Hamas will lead it off. Takes a strike 1. .55-footer for a ball. Yellows had great control. High pop-up. Going to give chase and going to land on top of the dugout. Foul ball. Ground ball. Third baseman up. Throws and threw it in the dirt. Short bounced it, hopped over, Cushing it on to second. Goes Hamas. So here's Donahue. Showed bunt, pulled it back, didn't matter. Hamas takes off. And stolen base. Runner at third. And outside a ball. I think I'm ready for the summer weather. This up and down stuff in the spring this year. Kind of difficult to deal with. Strike on the outside corner. Swinging to a strike. And strike 3. And Donahue down on swings. So one away. Runner at third, representing tying run, and Mike Hurley the batter. Sends a fly ball out to right field. It's going to do the job. Sacrifice fly. And coming on the score is Hamas. And we're back and knotted up at 2. Here's Will Frank. And strike one. Look at a minute, strike 2. Or strike. Anyway, I lost count. Like I said, getting the age. A lot of short-term memory lapse. Yeah, it was strike 2. Strike 3, and we're done with the inning. But each team scores a run, and we remain tied as we go to the 7th. Now at 2, we'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network, and you can connect with us on the World Wide Web at the MetroChicagoSportsNetwork.com homepage website. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. All knotted up at 2 as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Paul Cushing leading it off to face reliever Tim Fox. Delivery on the way, ground ball. Knocked down, nice job, up throwing. Won't be in time and off mark and over to second. They call that a single and an error. And Cushing aboard at second, but nobody out. And Liam McCulloch. Naturally, as cold as it is today, and it is very cold, we're tied up in the top of the 7th inning with a prospect of extra innings. We could be here a while, naturally. Why is it when it's 95 degrees out, games take 20 minutes? When it's 45 degrees with a wind chill in the 30s, or possibly even colder than that here today, it's prospect of extra innings. Although this has been a very fast-played ball game, mainly because it's been so cold that players haven't been able to connect with any real power except 1, 2, maybe three of the hits. 3 of the at-bats, maybe 4. There's strike 3. Caught him looking. And that's one away. Here's Jack Lombardi.
Come on, Jack.
And fouled off. Off to the right. Wilbur Duke Childs, the first athletic director at New Trier. That's who this ball field's named for. And strike. New Trier put the baseball field here from the school campus back in the 50s, early 50s. It's a ball. Throw over to third. They got him. High throw, but got there in time. Pitcher's low ball. And low ball. Lombardi continuing to bat. And ball 4. So Lombardi aboard. And Eric Eschel, the batter. It's out of first. Lombardi back. Left fielder for the Ramblers on it at first. Tim Fox delivers. Fly ball. Center fielder moving on over. Has it for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the 7th. And it remains knotted up at deuces here. And Jake Reynolds fouls one off. And a strike. That's low ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's one away. Here's Matt Bosco. Strike. Oh, I take that back. It's not Bosco. High bounder. Shortstop. One over to first. That was Alex Kaplan who grounded out. And Tim Fox, the batter, swinging a bit strike. Yalowitz has gone the distance. Low and inside a ball. He hasn't thrown a lot of pitches. But still, I don't know if you want a pitcher going 100 pitches or so this early in the season. Foul ball. Of course, I'm not the coach. And strike 3. And we got an extra framer. At the end of 7. We're knotted up at 2, and we'll be back with more. There are lots of ways to keep in touch with our broadcast. The Metro Chicago Sports Network. You can follow us on Twitter. Friend us on Facebook. Catch us on our Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage website. Drive sober or get pulled over. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Extra frames today. We go to the top of the 8th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians, Andrew Ervelino. And a pitch inside for a ball. Facing Brendan Egan. And a ground ball. Second to first, one away. Tom Smart takes the ball 1. Outside a ball. Didn't miss by much, a little outside. Might have been a little low, too. And a strike. Yeah, straight. And ball 4. And Tom Smart Aboard via the walk. Here's Alex Thomas. And a line shot. That's a base hit. And with the single, 2 aboard. And Jack Gallowitz, the batter. Number 3 in the batting order. And he has also been the pitcher throughout the game for the Ramblers. Straight. Hot shot foul outside of first. Now the delivery. And foul ball back. Count holds. Ground ball. Right to the first baseman. He'll do the job as almost like a sacrifice bunt. Move the runners along. Runners at second and third, and an intentional walk. To Jacob Frank, and the bases are loaded. Here's Paul Cushing. So 2 in scoring position. Not shot foul. 1 out. Extra frames. And hit by the pitch with the bases loaded. And that brings home the run. And Loyola regains the lead at 3-2. That's a ball. And a ball. The look at the pitch. And strike on the inside corner. This is Liam McCulloch. Outside the ball. Right fielder for the Loyola Ramblers. War on the Shore baseball style. And a slow little ground ball. Second baseman flip to the shortstop, and that'll do it. But the Ramblers regain the lead. And we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's 3-2. Loyola leading the New Trier Trevians. And leading it off is Max Rosenthal. Swinging a miss, strike. Max drove in the first. Trevians run with a single back in the 5th inning. Swinging a bit straight. 1-2. Clay Sosinski on deck. And strike 3. So 1 away. And Sosinski shortened the bunt. Took an eye on outside the ball. powered, but down and inside, I think, too. Ball. And strike. Blackjack. Or, I think. Did he just say that? I guess so. Swing and a miss, strike. Help you enjoy our baseball games here on the network, all our sports coverage, wherever you may be. Foul ball off to the right. Want to apologize to our big network people, a combination of factors, including a stint in the hospital here. And the end of March has kind of changed the schedule. Oh, my, an error. And Cicinski aboard. Tried for the pickup and couldn't get it in the cold weather. Hands were too cold. Here's Scott Hamas.
Very good, Jack.
Foul ball. John at first. And Cicinski back. A high fly ball down the line. Not going to get to it. Down in the corner, out in the street. There goes the runner. Nice single right back up the middle. Hamas on his way to third. And he makes it. Cicinski on his way to third. Hamas on his way to first with the single. So runners at the corners. And here's Kevin Donahue. And strike. And Hamas with the stolen base. Uncontested. So two in scoring position. Trevians chasing a run. Infield pulls in. Looking for the play at the plate. Protecting the one-run lead that the Ramblers have. There's a fly ball on the giddy-up. Center fielder over. Makes the catch. And tagging and coming home is Cicinski. And we are knotted up again. And here's Mike Hurley. Outside the ball. Well, we're all knotted up at 3 now. Here in the 8th inning. The look back. The pitch on the way. Ground ball. Shortstop. Throws to first. Knocked out of the glove of Cushing. And coming home to score, the game winner is Hamas. And the Trevians win it. So the final word on this ball game for the new Trevians, 4 runs on 4 hits, 3 errors. They were struck out 8 times. Jack Elowitz did not walk anybody. Trevians left only 2 on base and 2 stolen bases. For the Loyola Ramblers, 3 runs on 5 hits, 4 errors. So you can tell how the bees in the bat, how cold it was today with those 7 errors. 9 strikeouts for Trevian pitchers. 3 walks given up. 6 left on base for Loyola, and 2 stolen bases. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Hoping you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network all during our baseball season. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.